guys, what's up? My name's HappyMatt96. I just got killed by a tank. I'm fairly new to this channel, and I hope you guys enjoy the videos that I'm posting on here. This is actually my first video. I'm not fairly new, I am new to this channel. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about myself and my thoughts on Halo Reach. I'm a 14-year-old freshman in high school. I like to game, I like video games, I like all types of video games, and I have a Dazzle capture card, but I render it in HD, and I do a little tweaking to make it look in HD. And I like doing commentaries. So now that that's over and done with, let's talk about my thoughts on Halo Reach. I'm going to start off with the single player. The single player to me, it seems more like a movie. If Halo Reach was made into a movie, I would definitely go see it. The way that the story is written, it's very, very, very well written. It's not cheesy or like overly action packed as you might think a high blockbuster type game would be. It's not like Modern Warfare 2 where it's just all action all the time. There's actually some emotion put into the writing of the story. As I was going through sorry, my voice cracked a little bit right there, I'm sorry. As I was going through the story, I actually, when I met the squad at first, they just seemed like regular characters, but as you gradually go through the story, you learn to like these people. You learn to care about where they live or die. And when I'm not gonna spoil it for y'all, I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm just gonna say that a few people do die. And when those people did die, I actually cared whether or not they lived or died. And that's why I like it in a story. I like to care about the people that I'm reading about. And the second part that I enjoyed the most is that the Spartans of Noble Team were not treated as superheroes. They weren't treated as, the ultimate badasses or something. They were treated as more of human beings. They were more relatable, and that's what I like about people. That's what I like about stories and just stories in general. I like to read or watch a movie that has a story of something that I can relate to. I'll give you an example. I don't know if you guys have played the game yet or played the campaign, but there's a character named George. He's a Spartan, and when he finds a girl, and her whole family was slaughtered. Her father's dead. He died right next to her. He learns to care. He cares about that girl, and that's a human quality that was not expressed towards Master Chief. Master Chief, he just seemed more like he just didn't give a shit. He was just a badass, and they didn't really put that much work into telling his story. He just seemed sort of like a robot that no one cared about. And he would always talk in that monotone. But with the Spartans of Noble Team, they're more human and more organic, I would say. They're not as robotic and sterile as Master Chief might seem. So now let's talk about the multiplayer, as most of you are probably wanting to hear about. My thoughts on the multiplayer so far. I've played a lot of Big Team Battle so far, and the thing is with Big Team Battle is it's very vehicle oriented. I've played a couple other game types. I played Team Slayer, Arena. I played Arena. Those game types are not as vehicle oriented as Big Team Battle is, because in Big Team Battle you have I think it's 18 or 16 people on the map at once, and as you guys can see in this commentary, I practically spend half of the game inside the vehicle because it's practically suicide running down the field without a vehicle to capture a flag. And that kind of annoys me. I would say that there should be some extra routes where it's not as open spaces, but that's just the way the map is. But there is one tiny complaint about this. Most of the maps in Halo Reach favor camping, a lot of camping. But there is a way to attack that or reverse it. You just have to be sure to watch your corners and everything. It's not like in Modern Warfare 2 where you have C4 claymores. You can't. There's no ordnance at all. You just have your weapons, your grenades, and there's no longer any more equipment. There's no trip mines. There's nothing. There's just your regular weapons and your grenades. There's no equipment except your armor abilities. And now let's talk about the armor abilities. I do like the armor abilities. They are very they do make a big change to gameplay, but I usually just end up playing it like Halo, where I just have sprint. That's what I usually just end up doing. And the way that you're supposed to play this game is kind of in the middle of Halo 3 and Modern Warfare 2. The game's coming to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please subscribe to my channel, which will be down in the description, and be sure to thumbs up.
Are you interested
see you
in
guys
uploading
later.
to the
See ya.
MW2 Elite
Bye.
Gamers? Simply click the screen to find out how.